were walking, and it is the last day of the Alpe Adria. The sun is reflecting so much on the cars that they're shining with silver and gold.
Okay, this is the last day of the Alpe Adria, and we're all excited because we're ending at a beach and we get to swim. And it's only 6 kilometers, and right now we're eating up at a yummy bakery, and we got chocolate cake, and there's like a question with jam in it, and so we will only be eating. Today's the last day of the Alpe Adria. It's only 6 kilometers, so then we'll have a lot of time at the beach, and we don't have to rush so much. So we stopped at a cafe because we only had like oat biscuits, oat cakes, and tea and apple for breakfast.
We were walking by the water of the Mediterranean Sea. It was our destiny. It felt much different walking near the ocean than up in rainy mountains.
We got to walk on a really nice path lined with stones, and sometimes we saw the Mediterranean with the castle of Duino.
Well, this is definitely the sea. From Alpe to Adria. We've made it to Duino, and we only have a couple of kilometers left to Sistiana and the end of our hike.
Jinx! Jinx, jinx.
Jinx.
Jinx. Jinx. Jinx. Jinx. Jinx.
Oh, it looks cold. I'm definitely on. I need the breeze.
We found more tunnels from the wharves, and they were cool and dark, and they were extremely fun to explore.
That just makes a circle. Let's go to the beach. Careful though, because it could be a drop.
There's a wall.
Okay, don't lean on it. Okay, this is the see-through viewpoint. Don't climb up there because it's a drop. I'll pick you up.
Can you come up here?
No, I'll pick you up.
What are those spots?
When we got to Sistiana, we were all ready to jump into the ocean. But first we had to go down a very steep trail to get to the water.
After we all splashed into the ocean, we celebrated with water, iced tea, and pizza.
This is a carousel in Trieste. We went on these cars that went up and down, and we could hit balls. I was the only one who really hit them.
Zadie, how many 5-year-olds do you think have done the Alpe Adria Trail?
0, except for me. Oh, I took a big sniff.
Tova, how do you feel about having finished the Alpe Adria Trail at the tender age of 8?
Like, Zadie's backpack is now mine.
Tova, what's some advice that you would have for other kids who might want to hike one day?
My advice would be, you have to have good shoes. Because I didn't change mine because they were broken. On the first day, if it's hard, you have to not stop. You have to not whine too much. And you have to, when you're walking so far, and you can't do it, not give up. And wait. The last thing, I don't have last thing, but I think doggies.
Zadie, what's some advice that you would give to other little kids who want to do hiking?
You at least have to be over 5, and you have to just, if you're getting tired, persevere. Keep on trying. Some days are like 21 kilometers, but just keep on trying. Some are steep uphill, that steep, but just don't give up. And if you're starting to get tired, you can just take a bit of a rest. And you're gonna get some treats at the end.
You probably played with Zadie more than anyone else on this trip. Was it boring?
Sometimes it was.
What sort of games would you guys play?
We did dungeons, and that's basically it. Apart from when we did math, and she said, like, what's cruise ship plus whale? And the answer was, like, a whale eats a hole in a cruise ship.
Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Did you get blisters on this trip?
Yeah,
How much did they hurt?
not very much.
That's good. What was the hardest part of the Alpe Adria for you?
I don't know.
Well, what was one hard part?
The stinging nettle part.
Oh yeah, that's true. And what was one of the nicest parts?
The gelato part.
If we were gonna do another hike one day, what would you want to be different about it?
That there was one time when it wasn't like the Tova and Zadie didn't have to be entertained the whole time, and they had to walk silently a bit too.
So, any words of wisdom?
Yeah. See, that's having one. Do you want to say that Zadie is the first pilot who finished the Alpe Adria? She's only 5 years old, and she's the one who made a baby sick. She's the best person in the universe.